Hey, it's Brian Wendell from Scouting Magazine. We're out here at Chili Lake Fork, about 2 hours east of Dallas, to meet Tom Redington, a professional bass fisherman and host of Big Bass Battle on Sportsman Channel and the World Fishing Network. Tom has recently signed a partnership with the Boy Scouts of America to help bring fishing to the next generation of scouts and to tie fishing to science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM. We'll get into that in a second, but first, I've got a question I've been dying to ask Tom. Tom, let me get this straight. You get paid to fish?
Fishing as a professional angler is really a dream job. Now you have to love it because a lot of days it's really cold, really hot. If it's raining, snowing, whatever, you have to go. You have to love to fish. I grew up on a farm and Dad's farm had a stream that ran through it. And in the summertime I spent all my time playing around in the stream. Started off catching carp and catfish under a bobber. And one day we saw a guy walk down the river to catch a smallmouth bass. The thing jumped out of the water. We asked him, hey man, what is that? He said, the smallmouth. And as soon as my brother and I saw that, we were tore up with bass fishing. And it's all I dream about. I love to fish, and for me it is absolutely the finest job I could ever have.
Now I know you weren't in scouting yourself, but you have a son, right? And he's in scouts. Tell us a little bit about him.
My 7-year-old son's a tiger cub, absolutely loves it. And scouting, being a tiger cub, really allows us to get out and do a lot of family activities. He loves it, I love it, really great father-son time.
What's the biggest misconception among scout leaders about fishing?
A lot of people think fishing is just really low tech and a lot of luck, that anybody can go out and do it and there's nothing to it. Really, there's a lot of science, and it takes a lot of practice to be able to catch them.
Well, that kind of takes us into STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. How do fishing and STEM tie in together?
Yeah, STEM really ties into fishing. To understand the fish, you have to understand what their motivation is. And to understand that, they're chasing after prey, so you have to understand, are the bait fish and the crawdads that they're eating, are they in the shallows that time of year? Is it warm? Are they eating? Or maybe they're out deeper following the cooler water trying to get deep. And then you also have to understand the science of the weather. Is it getting colder or warmer? What's that doing to the base of the food chain? And then technology really plays into fishing now with their depth finders and our sonars. It's really a major technological advancement in the last few years in fishing.
So yeah, that brings us to gear. When a unit is building up its gear, are there some places where they should splurge a little bit, and are there some places where they can save a little bit of money?
Really, the reels are the most important part. The more you spend on that, the better quality one. It's really going to last you. Rods have really been innovated the last few years. You can get a reasonably priced one that's going to perform very well, especially for a young Cub Scout.
So how does somebody find somebody who can help teach fishing to scouts if there's nobody in the troop who knows it?
The neat thing about fishing is the guys that like to do it really like to do it, and they like to share what they know about fishing. So ask around, find a fisherman. I'm sure he's going to try to help you out.
When it comes to fishing, what are the safety risks we need to be aware of?
The two biggest problems are eye injuries. You can get a lure or a bug in your eye, something like that. Wearing sunglasses takes care of that. And really the biggest risk factor out there is sunburn. Cover your eyes with sunglasses, get some sunblock, you'll be set.
Let's talk a little bit about fishing and sustainability, how those two are related.
Sustainability and catch and release really plays a huge part in fishing to keep it for future generations. One, you have to take care of the water, keep it clean, leave it better than you found it, pick up litter, don't throw things in the water. But secondly, with the fish you catch, you don't want to take everything home. We use a term now called Selective Harvest. Basically, the more prolific or common fish, keep some of those, definitely take some home because they're very nutritious, very healthy to eat them. But the bigger fish, say like a pike or a muskie or a trophy bass, a great big one, let them pass their genes on to future generations, let those fish go again.
What's your biggest or best catch that you're most proud of in your career or any time in your life?
Well, I think everyone is a fisherman. Their favorite fish is the biggest one they ever caught. And for me, I caught a almost 12.5 pound bass, which is humongous by anybody's standards, but I caught it with my brother as well, and that was kind of special. He's who I started my fishing career with, and he was there to enjoy the experience. It's always fun to catch a big fish, but when you do it with a friend or family, it's that much sweeter.